What's going on, YouTube? It's been a little bit since I did the video. And the last one, the quality was pretty shitty. So I'm actually using a different phone. I actually have the Galaxy S8, so much better quality. So recently I had to remove this entire middle section because I had some GSPs that were growing everywhere and I couldn't get rid of them. I had to take the rocks out, and I really like those rocks, but I redid this little area so I can add some SPS. So I started with these. Can't remember the name of them, but the one on top here and also the one right here. Moved the Lobos here and started a little hammer garden right here. Now, since I've removed the SPS, this elegance coral has been opening a lot more and looks great. This obviously is not supposed to be in the tank. However, I'm trying to catch my flame angel, who's an asshole and has been nipping at everything. It'll nip at the Lobos. It's nipped at my brain corals. And I have to get rid of him. He's a beautiful fish, but he's too much of a headache, and he's nipping at stuff that costs more than he did, so he's got to go. So my main reason for wanting to get rid of him is because I just purchased a nice clam, and it's a multicolored clam, and I had to put him in my sump. And it really hurts that I had to bring them down here. The sump's a mess right now because I'm trying to get rid of a lot of the rocks. So this is the clam that he's been really nipping at. I don't know if I can zoom a little bit, get some better shot of the color. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but beautiful clam. And it really bothers me that he's down there. And I would much rather him be up here. So I put the cup in the area that the clam was, which was right here. Some nori inside the cup with a Ziploc bag. You know, I tried to do a little makeshift trap. Saw a guy do it on YouTube, and it actually works. And I'm not having that much luck with it. So leave it in there for a little bit longer. If not, you guys have any ideas on how to possibly cover the clam? I was thinking about doing some egg crate, but then, you know, it looks bad. But if you have any other ideas of how I can catch this asshole right here, I would very much appreciate it. So as far as anything new in the tank from the last video, I have the bubble corals. There's two of them here. I'm not sure if the flower pot was in there. Everything else is pretty much the same except for, I think, the blue hammer was there. The green hammer, as well as the gold, wasn't there, as well as these two SPS up here. But other than that, it's doing pretty well. The powder blue tang, that's a recent purchase. He's been doing pretty good. He was very shy at first. Also the ruby margin wrasse, and the other Solaire wrasse, I believe. Probably said it wrong. Also have two tiger gobies. Haven't seen them yet since I put them in the tank last week, but I can see like little spots in the sand that they've actually come and nipped at. So I know they're still here in the tank somewhere. And that's pretty much it. I had to up my dosage on the calcium, so I'm doing dosing twice a day on the calcium at 10 milligrams each dose, because the SPS as well as the clam have actually lowered my dose. They've been sucking up quite a bit of the calcium, so that's a good thing. But other than that, the tank's doing pretty good. I don't have a. I did keep this area of the GSP because I really do like it, and I think this area is a little bit easier to manicure and keep away from everything else. But before, everything was touching, so this whole middle section, sorry for the camera, but I'm walking and talking at the same time. But this whole middle section was pretty much connected and touching this area. There's still a little bit right there, if you can see that, of the GSP. I'm gonna have to scrape that off because I don't want it. That's what the problem I was having before. It was growing on this rock, on the back of the rock, and on the back of where I have the rastas. And you know, that whole front area that doesn't have any rastas on it, I pretty much had to remove all the rastas as well as all the GSP that was attached to that rock. So I had to get rid of a lot of it, and I'm very glad that I did. I actually like the way that it's set up right now. So hopefully on the next update, the clam will be in the display and won't be in the sump, and we'll see how it goes. But thanks for watching.